Today we're going to make savory Italian soup. And you can print this recipe at potspansandpioneers.com. All I'm doing here is I'm just peeling off the casing so we can brown it. I added about a tablespoon of garlic, just minced garlic, or 2 cloves, whichever you prefer. That's some basil. I harvest my own homegrown basil, and I wash it, dry it, and I freeze it. And it's just a bag. It's in a bag in my freezer. So I added a handful of basil. So you just brown the ground meat together with that. You could add onions if you prefer. I didn't add onions to this recipe, but you could. A stalk of celery, chopped. And I'm just cooking down the vegetables a little bit. And then I keep bricks of chicken broth concentrated in my freezer. And all I'm doing is diluting it down to start the soup. So I've got a brick of the chicken broth in there. And I'm just adding boiling water. I think I added a total of 8 cups to make this a big hearty soup. Sorry, for those of you who think I should have everything ready, I did. I just lost track of the water. So this is just concentrated chicken broth. And now I'm just adding the sausage and vegetables and everything I've browned off into the pot. And this is about, I was going to chop them up, but I decided not to chop them. So this is 4 cups of carrots, or 2 cups of carrots. And I'm using the mini ones, but the recipe tells you to chop up your carrots. But I wanted to leave it a real hearty soup, so I left them whole. And this is just white beans, kidney beans, white kidney beans, cannelloni is what they call them. And then this is just a 15-ounce can of diced tomatoes. And I chose to use organic. And then I decided to use the gluten-free pasta, but you could use any pasta, and it doesn't necessarily need to be gluten-free. I just try to cut back on the gluten if I can. And that's just a whole box pasta. I'm simmering this on a medium-high heat, and I let it cook for about 35 minutes. And I don't cover it. You could cover it if you wanted to, but there's no really need to cover it. So I just leave it on medium. I turned it down to medium, I think. And I added 2 tablespoons of oregano. But you could use Italian seasoning if you have it. I already put basil in there, so I didn't want to overpower it. And you could have used a bay leaf to put in the soup. Just remember, don't consume it. This is just a real savory, hearty Italian soup. Today it was raining and cold, and I just decided that's what we're going to eat. Anyway, they're just finished and ready to serve up. And you can see I have rolls, yeast rolls over there on the side. I'm going to put those in the oven. But I served this with yeast rolls, but you could serve it with French bread. And I topped ours with mozzarella cheese. I hope you enjoyed this video, and join us again on the next video. Thanks, everybody.